Hello, everyone. Just a little update. So today's Sunday, I think the 24th of January. My injury was on the 1st. Had my surgery on my Achilles exactly 2 weeks after the injury, and I am just over 1 week post-op. So I've been kind of taking it easy, and you know, the most important thing was getting myself off of the medication, which I did. There's another video for that. I can post a link to that down below. And so that was kind of, a task accomplished, if you will. And then I'm learning, as I'm getting stronger, right, to get around, right, to when my leg's not hurting as much. So initially what happens is, first thing in the morning when you wake up, there's like this thought, this dread, right, of getting up or moving your foot, moving your leg rather, because the dread is that it's going to hurt when you move it. So I contemplate a lot before I do anything. And so when you do get up and you sit upright and your leg is down, like the blood rushes down and then you feel like all this tingling sensation and pressure and pain. So it's quite uncomfortable. Here I am, I don't know how we want to count it, but 24 days, right, after the injury. 1 day surgically repaired. I don't know, hopefully that's taking well. But so day 5 or 6, I think it was day 7, I actually went outside and I was feeling strong. I woke up that day feeling strong. So here's the thing, is that, with these kinds of injuries, I'm learning I've never had any type of physical injury, ever. Something minor, nothing that's ever required a cast or a real splint or sling or anything like that. I've had many medical procedures, but nothing physical. So, and I have a warrior spirit. So, I'm going to overcome whatever it is anyway, because that's my will, right? So I went out on this day because I woke up feeling better. Although I must say that there is, with these injuries that do limit you, and it changes, your day to day and your ability to do things for yourself and, get around and things like that. There is some mental health, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Some mental health side effects, if you will. And that's not even really what I'm trying to kind of communicate to you, but I think that you understand. But, it does affect your mental health. And so even though I'm a mental health clinician and I'm pretty much usually always chipper, I wake up chipper, I'm pretty much always in a good mood and laughing, giggling all the time, really quite silly. And I find that I've woken up a few days kind of in this odd place where, you start to think and kind of measure your life and measure where you are and things like that. Am I going to be able to walk again? What if I can't? What does my life look like now, right? It's the beginning of a new year. Coming out of 2020, I mean, who the hell wasn't looking forward to 2021? I know I was. And then on the very first day, slap, out goes my Achilles, right? And so now it's like, okay, all of those plans are out the window. Not that I necessarily wait for the first of the year to make plans or to come up with a resolution, because I'm really not that kind of person. But I think this year, post-COVID or post the pandemic, at least for 2020, I was looking forward to doing things a little bit differently. And of course, God has different plans for me, and I have to accept that, and I have to be able to, even in the face of adversity, rise to the occasion and be the best that I can be. So, that was a long-winded explanation. So, on the first week, I woke up feeling better. That was on Friday. That was 2 days ago. I went outside, and it was work. I'm not going to lie, it was work, but I felt more like myself mentally, so I was excited about that. And I think that kind of overshadowed what was happening with my leg, but I did go outside, and yesterday was Saturday. So from Friday, when I woke up feeling just amazing, by Saturday about 2 or 3, I knew I was in trouble. And so I sat on the couch. I had my leg as elevated as I can get it. I slept with it elevated last night. It's been really a rough go the past, I would say, 18 hours. And so, if nothing else, just know, that there are going to be ups and downs in the process of healing, right? And not to push yourself, to give yourself enough time, even when you are feeling good. I mean, for me, it's horrible because I'm used to being up and out. I'm all over the place. I'm busy all the time. So being still is extremely difficult for me. I've been reading. I try to always at least be reading at least one book. I'm the kind of person that I read multiple books at one time. So I did pick up a new book that I'll start February 1st. I've been doing more online, with different projects that I'm into. And so I occupy myself that way, but I'm used to being active, and I think that's the part that's getting to me mentally. So, yeah, that's my update. No real words of encouragement there other than that I know that if I rest today, tomorrow will be a better day. So, I will post a video also of, using your crutches. So I'm still on crutches because I don't feel quite safe yet on the scooter. My leg, even though you're leaning on your knee, it just doesn't feel quite right to me. I feel more stable on the crutches. So I'll post a video, a few of those on there. And if there's something that you want to see or something that you want to know, let me know. Feel free to look at some of my other videos. When I started my channel, I had no idea, of course, that this was going to happen, right? None of us do. We don't plan on these things happening. And this was not where I really wanted my channel to go at all, but here it is. Here we are. I'm not going to stop posting just because I've had an injury. I'll find a way to continue to do what it is that I want to do in the face of this injury. And so, yeah, it's definitely a new day. And, yeah, obviously haven't gotten ready yet. I have some grooming stuff I got to take care of, but it'll happen. It'll happen. All right, guys. You take care of yourselves, okay? And make sure you follow all of your doctor's orders because the medical professional is going to know best, although you also have to listen to your body. Take care. Be well.